Welcome. This is Powerhouse Pilates. So we have two sets of weights, light and a heavy medium, and then a ring or a ball if you have them. We're going to start today picking up a set of weights. I'm going to try heavy and then I might dip it down. And we're just going to start leaning back and bicep curling. Lift up, alternate one leg and the other leg every time that you bicep curl. Now, if you need to, you can bump it down to the lighter weights. Keep going. Let me check something. Alternate right and left. Good. All right, we've got 50 total just to get them done. Keep leaning back as much as you can to engage through that core. Good. All right, we're about halfway. Keep going. Good. So close, 15 more. 4. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take those heavier weights away. Pick up the lighter ones, or you don't have to have any at all. Stretch out right out in front of you, palms facing down. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Open up through the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower down. Stretch your arms out in front. Don't let the shoulders touch. Come up, squeeze behind you, and then lower down. Move with that breath. Inhaling, squeezing behind you. Exhale, lower down. Remember, don't let those shoulders touch on the ground. Good. Now we're going to start adding a leg lift when we lower. Just one leg and then alternate. One leg lifts as you lower down and alternate. 30 more seconds. Down and up. Good. Remember to squeeze those shoulder blades together. When you come up, really focus on that. Good, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those weights away. Come to the center of your mat, all the way down onto your back. Tuck your thumbs under your feet for support. Legs straight up and just big scissors. Big scissors. Tuck that chin into your chest. Straighten up those legs and go. With control, maintaining those legs straight. You can go fast or slow, whatever feels good for you, as long as you can keep those legs straight and maintain control. 30 more seconds here. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees into the chest. Lower your head down. Find just one heavy weight behind the head. Knees into the chest. Lengthen out and in. Out and in. Hold that weight behind your head. Just hover it there. If you're feeling like you want to, you can take 2 heavy weights or swap it up for 2 lighter weights. But I don't want you to lose your form by having too much weight. All right. Now we're going to keep those legs out there and just little pulses through the triceps. Keep legs out. Pulse up those triceps. Keep going. I still have my work hairdo on. So it's not necessarily a Pilates hairdo. Like, it's interfering with me doing my Pilates. All right, keep going. 30 more seconds. See if you can lower the legs just a little bit more and keep those tricep curls. Good, just a little bit lower. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs all the way down. Arms are going to be straight up. So just one weight. And we're going over to one side and the other side. Just your arms. Legs are going to plant onto the ground. Make sure you have your props out of the way. Try to keep your hip bones grounded onto the ground. But this is still a lot of core work. Chin into your chest. So you're just rocking on those shoulders. That belly is hollowed out. 30 more seconds of side to side. And then we're going to stay to one side and twist the weight. Good. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay to one of your sides and then just twist that weight up and down. Check your hips. Your hips should be flat onto the ground as you twist. We're 10 seconds in. We have 20 more seconds. Breathe. Good. Make sure that shoulder's lifted off the ground, especially the one over, like the opposite one reaching. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, come to your other side. Other side and twist it. I'm just gonna look at you guys. So I'm just coming the other way. 30 seconds here, 5 seconds in. Good, keep breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way back onto your back. Lift that weight back right behind your head and just hover it right there. Don't let it move. Arms straighten up. Bring your right knee in, lengthen it up, and start scissoring. Long legs. Hover the weight behind you. Moving back into the scissors. You don't have the hands tucked under the seat bone this time. We're just hovering that weight. Good. You guys are so strong. You're doing awesome. 30 more seconds. Keep going. Maybe lift up your head just a little bit to feel that energy going into your core, Or if you want to, keep your head on the ground. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, both feet onto the ground. Try to find your ring and your heavy weight. If you need to wrap yourself up to grab it, but then come right back onto your back. Placing that ring in between the thighs, those heavy weights, one in each hand. And then when you're ready, start bridging up, arms straight up, start lowering the arms back behind you. See if you can keep the arms straight, hips up, and pulse into your ring. Just maintain this position for 30 seconds. And then we're gonna take some arm movement. And then we'll do hip movement, and then we're gonna tie it all together. Good, keep going, 15 more seconds. Then it's gonna be elbows out to the side, weights behind our head. Keep going, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now keep squeezing your ring. Try to take the weights toward the crown of your head and then back into that angle. Elbow out, both elbows out. Weights touch the top of your head or right around there, and straight back up. Elbows out. Get near the crown of your head and straight back up. Good. 30 seconds. Keep going, 15 seconds, and you can rest the weights onto your hips. And we'll go into the hips. Keep that forearm, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and place the weights onto your hips. Stay here, pulse into your ring. Really firing up the glutes, the inner thighs, and then just keep a hold, squeeze onto the ring, lift and lower heels, up and down. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower both heels down. Now lift one foot up and then the other foot up. Just like you're marching in place, but you're squeezing onto that ring or your ball. Alternate one foot and the other foot. Just march in place, hips stay up nice and high. Good. Good. Keep going, keep those hips up. 30 more seconds. Then we're gonna come into a chest fly and a bridge up and down. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on to those weights, hips stay up. Take your arms out to a fly. Bring those arms together, lower hips down. Out and together. Out and together. Feel through your vertebrae as you lower down. Open up through those arms, through the chest. Good. We're gonna be here a little bit. I know it's not Bridge Challenge month, but I want to try to get at least 50 in. Thanks, Shasta. Shasta just sneezed on me. Keep going. We're about halfway. Good job, you guys are doing awesome. Keep going. Remember that form, push into your heels. 30 seconds to go. Almost there, 15. Five, 4, 3, 2, and time. Slowly lower your hips down. Take your legs all the way up. Still holding on to your weights and the ring or ball in between your legs. All right, start pulsing in between the thighs. Start lowering the weights down. Just a little bit behind your head. See if you can lower those legs down. Keep pulsing, hold this position. Pulse, 30 seconds. Straighten up. A little bit of a stretch through the arms and the legs, even though I know it is burning, or it should be. If it's not, lower a little bit more. 20 seconds. Squeeze that core. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, remove your props, the weights and your ring. Give yourself a big hug and rock and roll. Start rocking and rolling. Rock back, lift up the hips, rock up. See if you can balance. Back, lift up the hips, and up, balance. Now, if you can, try to start taking those hands off of your legs. And every time that you balance, straighten them up. Then bring it back. Into bent knees, balance, straighten up. Good, balance. Rock back, rock up those hips. Modification is hands on the legs. Without those weights, you feel as free as a bird. That's the benefit of having those weights. When you don't have them, you really feel the difference. Good, 20 more seconds. And then we're gonna take that ring or the ball, place our feet on it, and come back into some more bicep curls. I want you to stretch out your arms right now. We have bicep curls with the light weights coming. Stretch out your biceps while you're here. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and find a ring or a ball and 2 of those lighter set weights. And we're placing the ring or the ball onto our feet. Just the top of it. Right on top. And we're just gonna go with some lighter weights right now, because I wanna make sure we're really getting some bicep action. All right, so bring those elbows, tuck them into your ribs. Bring those weights almost like you're gonna touch your legs. You can actually touch your legs if you want. Take them out, bicep curl up. Take them out and in. Down, out, in, up. Out, in. Good. Out, in, up. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Lean back as much as comfortable for you. If you wanted to, you could try to bump up your weights, but we're gonna be here a full minute. So don't overdo it. Plus we have the balancing going on. So maybe consider, instead of bumping up the weights, just leaning back a little bit more without touching your shoulders onto the ground. Good. We're halfway. We'll grab a quick drink of water, and then we're gonna find our loop band if you have it, or you could use a ring instead of a loop band. 20 more seconds. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick drink of water. Find a loop band, anywhere from medium to heavy. You go light if you want to, but we're not going to be doing like deep squats in it, so it doesn't have to be super light. I'm just going to slide on my medium. And we're back to the heavier weights. Both hands on the knees. With the knees about hip distance apart. All right, we're gonna lean back and bring the weights up by our arms and lower down. Lean back, elbows out, weights come up by your arms, by your rib cage, and then lower down. From a different angle, lean back, weights come up, lower down. I like this because it kind of throws off your center of gravity in the way that makes you lean back a little bit farther. And just push through that loop band. Push through the loop band with your legs when you lean back. This is mostly a leg workout, but we're also doing arms too. This is that thing I want to work on this whole year, is leaning back as much as we can, building up our knee strength, our quad strength, our leg strength, especially if you sit a lot during the day like me. We need to get leg stuff in. Arm stuff is important too, but this is also good because it opens up through your chest, which is another thing that happens when you sit in the chair a lot, is you don't open up through the chest enough. And then think about that breath. Inhale as you lean back, exhale to bring you back. Engaging through the core. Everything is really working here. Even your shins that are just resting on the ground are still working by this contracting motion. Good. We have 30 more seconds. Good. Oh, wow. You're getting far back. But all of you guys, that's so good. I think Chris is going to be like winner, winner, chicken dinner. And Marie, you're doing awesome. Julia, amazing. Keep pushing out onto that loop band when you lean back. That really helps. Good, just 10 more seconds. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Good. All right, we're gonna come into some side planks. Keep the loop band on. We're just gonna need one weight, but go ahead and stagger your legs. Pick up one weight, and it's up and down. Bring it all the way up and down. You can be onto your wrist or your forearm. Just want to find the rhythm, find the groove. Another 10 seconds. Then we'll have the option to do 20 seconds with your top leg lifted. And 3, 2, option to lift up that top leg and balance. Make sure you have an angle with your legs if you're doing that. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and come all the way down. All the way down. Still just need one weight. Come onto your bicep or your hand, and then make your legs in a 90-degree angle. Starting off with the weight onto our legs. We're gonna burn out our legs. Just hold that heavy weight onto your legs. Bend those knees, loop band around the legs. Good, just pulse it up. First 30 seconds, just little pulses, sweat in my ear. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good, keep going. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your leg up, but then pick up the weight and just rest your elbow onto your hip. We're gonna bicep curl in, lengthen leg out. Bicep curl in, lengthen leg out. Remember, it feels so much better when you have the weight and then you take the weight away, you turn into a superhero. Good. Bicep curl, lengthen. Keep that leg extended, like up in line with your hip, or maybe even higher. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the leg long, stretch up your arm, and then we're going to take the arm behind the head as we lift up the leg and back. Take the arm behind the head with that weight, lift up the leg and back. So your leg is going to stay extended the entire time, and just a little lift and back. What's burning more, your hip or your arm? They should both be burning. 30 more seconds. Good. Keep it straight. Get it up. Ooh. 15. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish up that last one. Lower your weight down. Just keep your legs pointed to the side and adjust your spine so that you can lengthen out onto the ground. Arms out to a T position. If your props are in the way, just move them out of the way. A little bit of a stretch while you're here, feeling through this top leg. Arms coming out into that T position. Lengthening through the spine. Now you're going to take your hands behind your head. Interlace those fingers behind the head. And then bring up just the top knee towards your opposite elbow. Bring it up, lengthen out. Up and out. Up and out. We're staying twisted to the side. That hip should really be burning. Core should be working here. Up and out. 20 more seconds. And good. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Come all the way flat onto your back. Remove your props if they're in the way, because we're going to come into some TikToks. If you wanted to, you could grab onto your heavy weights. This is where having a heavier weight is going to feel a little bit better for some grippage. Or just if your weights aren't that heavy, just take those weights out of the way and put your palms flat onto the ground. And then just start lowering over to one side, look the opposite direction, and then back up, other side. Look the opposite way that the legs are going, and up. Slow on the way down, faster on the way up. Slower on the way down, faster on the way up. Use the breath. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Good. 30 more seconds. Good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it back to center. All right, before we come to the other side, we're gonna do a little bit more core and add some biceps into it. So pick up a set of weights. You still have your lit band on you. You're flat on your back, chin into your chest. Tuck your elbows into your rib cage. See if you can float the elbows 1 centimeter off the ground and lower down and up. Arms and legs at the same time. If it's too much, if you need to, put those elbows on the ground. If you can, float them. Good. Inhale down, exhale up. Keep going. 25 seconds to go. Float those elbows. Try not to let them touch. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, keep the weights in your hands. We're gonna do a rock up double punch to the other side. Rock those hips up into a nice reverse curl. Come up, punch side to side, and then back. Rock up, punch, side to side, back into that reverse curl. Up, side punch, side to side. 1 minute. Side to side. See if you can straighten those legs a little bit more when you come up. Good. In some ways, those weights kind of help you finding your balance, finding your momentum. Good. You're doing awesome. 20 seconds to go. Then we're coming into that side plank on the other side. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rock yourself all the way up. We're just gonna twist our body so that our head points in the other way. Grab a quick drink if you want. We're coming into that side plank. Other side with dipping down and up. Stagger your feet for the first 30. It's just a down and up. And then our last 20 seconds is going to be with the leg lifted. We're 10 seconds in here. All right. In 5 seconds, you have the option to lift up the leg. If you want to, make sure you're at an angle with your legs. You can lift up your top leg. and keep going. Balancing. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All the way. That last one just made me drip. Okay. Weight onto your legs. Top leg. Knees bent in a 90-degree angle. Start with pulsing. Just straight up. First 30 seconds. Good. A little bit of a resting, but you should start feeling that hip burning. All right, in 20 seconds, we're going to do our bicep curl with the leg lengthening. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pick up that weight. Rest your elbow onto your hip, and then bicep curl lengthen. You could try to just hover your elbow if you want, but it's hard to keep form with doing that. Out and in. Good, 20 more seconds, and then we're gonna keep the leg long and add a tricep curl and a leg pulse into this. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep the leg long, take your weight behind your head, little pulses up, 30 seconds, with the weight and the leg. $20 seconds. If you need to go slow, you can, just get it done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop that weight, rest those legs over to the side, spine long, shoulders, see if you can press both shoulders onto the ground. Make sure those props are not in your way. Bring your hands behind your head. Tuck that chin into your chest, and we're just going top leg to the elbow and out. To the elbow, twist through the torso and out. Twist it up and out. Good. 20 more seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back onto your back. We'll need one weight and the ring for some figure 4 bridges. So find one weight and your ring if you want to. Grab a quick drink. And back onto your back. So your weight is going to go in your right hand. Keep that ring near you. Cross your left ankle over your right knee, and then walk your right foot in as close as you can. Place the ring onto your knee on the left side. All right, I don't want to overcomplicate this, but basically I want you to be bicep curling and figure 4 bridging as you press your ring down onto that left leg. So just find a rhythm that works for you. I like to keep in unison my arm and my hips lowering at the same time. But if you find a different rhythm that works for you, This is a combination of a leg stretch, or IT band stretch, I should say, a glute strengthening, and a bicep strengthening. So it's just up and down, another 30 seconds, actually 35 seconds, and then we'll do our other side. Takes about 10 seconds to get there. So it'll be about 45 seconds total in this exercise, both sides. Good, keep breathing through it, keep pushing through the right heel, the one that's on the ground, and that left hand onto the ring or the leg if you don't have a ring or a ball. Keep bringing those hips up nice and high. Good, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch it. Same exact thing, other side. So just reposition your ankle, right ankle over your left knee. Scooch that left foot up towards your seat bones. Place the ring on that right thigh. And we're coming into that bicep curl, figure 4 bridge with your ring press. 45 more seconds. Stay strong, but stretch it out while you're here. Keep plugging into that heel. Should be left heel if you're with me. And the arm strength. Good, breathe through it. Almost there, 20 more seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Take your ring away. And then keep the heavier weight with you. Stretch out your legs. Keep that loop band if it feels okay. Reach your arms all the way back behind you and then slowly come up, all the way up. Place that the weight on its head and then reset your seat bones. Stay in this forward fold and then see if you can just lift and lower. You can let it totally touch the ground. See if you can lift up and lower. 10 more times. Use your core. Use that core to help you. You're gonna reach out on that loop band. 3 more. Good, last one. 1, good. Bring it all the way up. Deep breath in. Stretch out through those legs. Widen your toes. Stretch out all the way through your toes. Make them as wide as you can. Deep breath. And twist to one side. Let the weight swing. Bring it up. Twist to your other side. Let that weight swing. Just 2 more each side. Try to keep your toes wide the whole time. Move with that breath. Last one each way. Good, and release your prop. Good class. You